This is the OTB Network.
Welcome everyone to an extended version of Horses and Courses. Due to the very busy weekend that we have just come from, Breeders' Cup preview races all over the country and overseas at Longchamp in Paris. We're going to have an extended program for you with a slightly different format. For just this week's program, we are going to start our racing coverage at Pimlico, where they ran the Safely Kept Breeders' Cup on Saturday for 3-year-old fillies going 6 furlongs. Let's head to Pimlico and join the Safely Kept in progress.
Is to run well. Holy Babette down to the inside, 1 furlong to go, and Randaroo is rolling up on the outside to Follow Me Home, and Randaroo, Awesome Charm with a chance there from third with the 16th of a mile to go. Randaroo's in front. Randaroo's going to roll in the winner's circle. Randaroo ran him off their feet. Follow Me Home was second. Awesome Charm ran huge. Holy Babette in between horses. She's Zealous, followed by Elegant Designer, and Flawless Diamond, home run hitter last.
Next, we're going to head to Philadelphia Park and take a look at the running of the Cotillion for 3-year-old fillies, $250,000, a mile and a 16th. Let's head to Philly and take a look at the running of the Cotillion.
And they're off. And the Cotillion handicap, and City Fire bounces quickly up after the lead. On the inside, Lady Echo trying to stay with her here in the early strides, but City Fire will use her speed to take charge into the first turn. Lady Echo is down at the fence running second. Chimichurri has come out third. And then it is Saved by the Light, and Fast Cookie will be caught 3 wide going into the opening turn. It's City Fire who will dictate the fractions here. Lady Echo once again had gotten close, but City Fire is now clear as they head to the back stretch. 24 seconds flat, the opening quarter. So the early advantage appears to go to City Fire. But Lady Echo has quickly come off the rail and will move to the outside to apply pressure once again. 5 furlongs from home. City Fire leading it by only a neck. Lady Echo is just to her outside second. It's now 1.5 lengths to Fast Cookie. She has moved up to be third. It's 2 lengths to Chimichurri, who's down inside fourth. And Saved by the Light has dropped back into the 5th position. She is now running almost 5 lengths off the lead. 47-4 for the half. And City Fire heads to the far turn. Lady Echo coming back for more. And a strong 3-wide bid from Fast Cookie to pick up the leaders with 3/8 to go. City Fire on the inside has surrendered the lead to Lady Echo. City Fire has given up early here today. Lady Echo comes to the quarter pole. She leads it by just a neck. Fast Cookie is on the outside. She's right with her now as they come to the top of the stretch. City Fire continues to drop back, and nothing yet from either Chimichurri or Saved by the Light. They turn for home. In the middle of the racetrack, it is Fast Cookie. Fast Cookie driving to take the lead. Lady Echo is trying to stay with her. She's under the left-handed whip. About 6 or 7 back to Saved by the Light. But Fast Cookie is slowly edging away from Lady Echo. They come down to the finish. It's Fast Cookie. She is clear, and she's your winner. The Cotillion goes to Fast Cookie. Fast Cookie by...
Last year's Breeders' Cup winner exited the Meadowlands Cup at the Meadowlands this Friday. Opening weekend at that race meet, they did contest the Grade 2 Meadowlands Cup for $400,000, a mile and an 1/8 for 3-year-olds and up. Let's head back to Friday evening's running of the Meadowlands Cup.
You got him. And they're off from the $400,000 Meadowlands Cup. And out quickly from between horses. That's Unforgettable Max. Unforgettable Max, Bowman's Band, gets away well into the second spot. Up on the outside, Jersey Giant is third. Regal Sanction saves ground on the inside, fourth. Bowman's Band on the inside, Val Pony is next to last. And the trailer is Dynevor. It's a tight pack. Just 2.5 from front to back. Unforgettable Max dictates the early terms here with Jose Ferrer. It's Unforgettable Max by 1.5 lengths. Bowman's Band on the outside second. Regal Sanction saving ground in third. Off the turn down the backstretch, Jersey Giant is fourth. Val Pony is fifth on the inside, and Dynevor is sixth. Just 3 lengths front to back, 23-3. Unforgettable Max continues to dictate the pace here at 17 to 1, with Bowman's Band sitting second on the outside. Getting a little closer there, Jersey Giant inching his way up into third on the outside. Regal Sanction is fourth. Volpone between horses now will look for room and surge through. And from the back of the pack, Dynaver, the half 46 and 4. It's been Unforgettable Max from the start. We'll try to take them all the way here. Bowman's Band has been stalking from the start. Now here comes Dynaver surging up on the outside. Volpone's being asked to pick it up here, is fourth and has some ground to make up as Unforgettable Max is trying to get away from them. Bowman's Band stalking all the way. Dynaver on the outside looking for an upset. As they turn for home, Volpone has some work to do from fourth. 1:10 for three-quarters. They're in the stretch. Bowman's Band, after stalking all the way, takes the lead. It's Bowman's Band. Dynaver on the outside has him in his sights. Unforgettable Max is third. Volpone is a distant fourth. And it's Bowman's Band. Strike up the band and play the victory march for Ramon Dominguez. Bowman's Band wins the Meadowlands Breeders' Cup Stakes. Dynaver was second. Close for third. 1:46 and 4.
Next, we're going to head to Hoosier Park, Indiana Breeders' Cup Oaks, a grade 3 for 3-year-old fillies at 1 1/16 on Friday. Let's head to Indiana and the running of the Indiana Breeders' Cup Oaks.
Ready. And they're off in the Indiana Breeders' Cup Oaks. A fast beginning for Awesome Humor. From the outside, Harbor Blues. And from the far outside, as they come past the stands, it's Star of Atticus. You Can't Take Me moving up through the inside. Running in the fifth spot then was Double Scoop, and to the inside, Saratoga Humor. Next comes Sue's Good News. To the inside as they enter the turn, Shotgun Favorite. At the rail is Cloak of Vagueness, and the early trailer, Saurus. 23 seconds the quarter time as they move on to the backstretch now. You Can't Take Me on the inside, and Star of Atticus there alongside in second. 2 lengths back third, Awesome Humor. And running in fourth, it's Harbor Blues. Inside, running in 5, Double Scoop, a break of 4, 5 lengths now. Cloak of Vagueness slipping on through. To the outside is Sue's Good News. Down at the rail, Saratoga Humor, followed by Saurus. 46 and 3 was the halftime. Tightly packed here as they enter the far turn. On the inside, it's You Can't Take Me. There on the outside goes Awesome Humor as Alvarado makes the move with her. Awesome Humor has taken a short lead. You Can't Take Me on the inside is second. Star of Atticus in tight quarters between horses. Double Scoop on the outside. Then comes Cloak of Vagueness and a Shotgun Favorite. They're in the stretch with Awesome Humor showing the way. On the outside, Double Scoop looking to rally with Cloak of Vagueness. Final furlong to go. On the front, Awesome Humor. Outside comes Cloak of Vagueness. Between them is Double Scoop and Shotgun Favorite. To the 16th pole, it's Awesome Humor clinging to the lead. Here's Cloak of Vagueness. One final surge. She will not reach, and Awesome Humor will win the 9th running of the Indiana Breeders' Cup Oaks.
We're going to head right back to Indiana now for the grade 3 $400,000 Indiana Derby on Saturday evening. Let's head back to Hoosier in the running of the Indiana Derby.
And the last horse in the center of the pack. And they're off in the 9th running of the Indiana Derby. Towards the inside, Excessive Pleasure is out quickly with a burst of speed for the lead. Christina's Outlaw breaking well as well. Grand Ombre and Wiggins from the outside. Wando showing early gate speed. And towards the inside, it's Awfully Wild. Past the stands now, Excessive Pleasure and John Court with the lead. Christina's Outlaw there to the outside, running in second as Wando sits just to his outside third. Awfully Wild is saving ground in fourth. Then it's Wiggins who is stalking early on in fifth. To the outside in sixth as they swing to the backstretch, it's Grand Ombre. And then at the rail, Ashmore, a break of some 3-4 lengths to Comic Truth. As they move down the backstretch, the quarter time was 22 and 3. They approach the half. Excessive Pleasure there with the lead, but now alongside Christina's Outlaw. And up to the outside, it's Wando. They're 3 abreast as they pass the half in 46 and 2. Entering the far turn, Excessive Pleasure there at every stop. On the outside, Christina's Outlaw. And Wando is set to move forward now, and also on the move on the outside. Here comes Wiggins, and Wiggins is moving quickly now, rapidly on the outside as he moves into striking position. On the far outside comes Grand Hombre. They're in the stretch now. They turn for home, and Wando has taken a short lead. Excessive Pleasure on the inside. They're in the second, and on the outside, Wiggins. Here's Grand Hombre as they charge to the finish, and John Cord is all out with Excessive Pleasure, and they are beginning to draw away now. Excessive Pleasure on the outside. Here's Grand Hombre, but he will be denied as Excessive Pleasure and John Court will win the 9th running of the Indiana Derby.
Next, we're going to head north of the border to the Toronto, Canada area, Woodbine, where they ran the Grey Breeders' Cup Stakes on Sunday. Grade 2 in Canada, $250,000 for 2-year-olds going a mile and a 16th.
They're off in the Grey Breeders' Cup. Estevan, To Be Suave, and Twisted Wits to the inside. Then we have Organ Grinder, Bachelor Blues under a tight rein in behind horses, as is a Silver Ticket. Smoocher fanned a little wide to the 7/8 pole, and they're running through the first turn. And it's Estevan to dictate the pace. Twisted Wit to the inside. Between horses is Organ Grinder, and on the extreme outside, San Diego Blowout's coming on now. Down toward the rail is Negon. The opening quarter was a slow one, 24 and 1 as they enter the backstretch. And it's Estevan and Montpellier. They lead it by a neck. And San Diego Blowout to keep Estevan honest from the outside. Twisted Wit has moved off the rail now, 2.5 lengths off the lead. Then Organ Grinder and a Negon. Back to a Bachelor Blues. Then we have Smoocher. Silver Ticket's 8 lengths off the lead. In behind Silver Ticket, To Be Suave, 47 and 4. For the opening half mile, 3 furlongs to go in the gray. Estevan will try to go it all the way on the front end. Estevan has taken care of San Diego Blowout, who has stopped abruptly, but Twisted Wit looms large to the neck of Estevan. And coming with a run is Organ Grinder at 14 to 1 as they hit the top of the stretch, and coming to the inside, To Be Suave and Smoocher. And Smoocher explodes to the lead. And it's Smoocher who has taken the lead. Twisted Wit in second position. Estevan into the inside is Negon. It is Smoocher trying to hold on for one more 16th. Smoocher trying to hold on for 50 more yards, and he will. Smoocher gets it all, wins the Grey Breeders' Cup. Tight for place. Looks like Organ Grinder got second, and Negon was third. Result, the running time 1:46 3/5.
We're going to pause now for a brief message, and when we return, we'll be heading to opening weekend's worth of stakes racing action at Keeneland.
Who is this woman? A world-class tennis player? A famous fashion model? No, this is Diane Nelson, one of the nation's top-ranked jockeys. When Diane rides, she wants the best horse. And when Diane has a day off, she wants the best entertainment. And that's at the Teletheater Clubhouse.
If you haven't been to the Teletheater Clubhouse yet, you're missing something. It's really for everyone. Bring your friends, your family, and come on down.
The Teletheater Clubhouse, Central Avenue, Albany.
Another Breeders' Cup Championship moment.
As the November daylight faded at historic Churchill Downs, Ali Sheba sought to capture the $3 million Breeders' Cup Classic and become the richest thoroughbred in racing history.
Ali Sheba with a short lead. He's unyielding, seeking to go. A final move as they come to the wire. And Ali Sheba, America's horse, has done it.
For Horse of the Year, Ali Sheba, this was his Breeders' Cup Championship moment.
Welcome back to Horses and Courses, everyone. Last Friday, Keeneland opened their fall meet. Always an exciting meet. The opening weekend, a very busy one with a lot of Breeders' Cup preview stakes races on the card. Let's begin on Friday with the Phoenix Breeders' Cup Stakes, a Grade 3, $250,000, 6 furlongs for 3 and up. Let's head to Keeneland and take a look at the running of the historic Phoenix.
And they're off. Nash ran and Take a Chance on Me, showing early speed. Ethan Man is up close as well in the opening strides. Then Bowstown moves up to join them with Strength and Honor down toward the rail. Out of My Way had to check and drops back several lengths for the move up the back stretch. Take a Chance on Me leads Ethan Man by a neck. Najran joins them on the far outside, just a half length off the lead. Bowstown is against the rail in fourth, 2 lengths off the leader into the far turn. And then Strength and Honor takes to the outside from fifth, followed by Great Notion, who's 5 lengths from the front. Out of My Way is next to last, and Dubai Shake trails opening quarter 21 and 4/5 seconds. Take a Chance on Me leading Najran and Ethan Man only by a half length at the quarter pole. A gap of 3 more lengths to Strength and Honor, who runs fourth. Bowstown is lingering fifth, a good 7 lengths from the front. Here's Najran roaring off the turn to get the lead. Ethan Man is there toward the rail in second. Take a Chance on Me is third at the 8th pole, 44 and 3, the time for the half. It's Najran on the outside, leading it ahead. Ethan Man is fighting back down toward the rail. They draw clear from Take a Chance on Me, who's third. Najran now getting clear from Ethan Man for the lead. Najran takes the Phoenix Breeders' Cup. Ethan Man was second. Take a Chance on Me was third. Keeneland's 7th race, number 7 Najran finished first. The 5 Ethan Man was second.
We're going to be heading right back to Keeneland now. On Friday, they also ran the Grade 2 Darley Alcibiades for 2-year-old fillies, $400,000. A mile and a 16th the distance. Let's head to Keeneland once more for the running of the Darley Alcibiades.
They're at the post. And they're off. Whirlwind Charlotte and Lakoya broke alertly. These two come forward. Be Gentle is right there to their inside, however, and Be Gentle will be stubborn in the opening furlong. Be Gentle is up to get the lead by just ahead into the first turn. Whirlwind Charlotte will travel in the second position. Lakoya is 3 wide around the first turn and third, just 2.5 lengths off the leader. Sweet Jojo moves up 1 spot down toward the rail. In Rome is in between those two. And they're joined by Deb's Charm in close quarters between horses as well. 3 lengths off the lead, and then a gap of 6 more back to Galloping Gal. The opening quarter went in 23 seconds. They're bunching for the lead. Be Gentle has the advantage by a half length. Whirlwind Charlotte second, a half length. Lakoya stays toward the far outside in third. Deb's Charm is in the center of the racetrack in fourth. Sweet Jojo is back toward the rail, flanked by In Rome, then a gap of 5.5 more lengths out to Galloping Gal, who trails through a half in 47 and 2/5 seconds. Be Gentle is the leader by 3/4 of a length going to the far turn. Whirlwind Charlotte second by a half length, followed by Lakoya. Deb's Charm up on the far outside. Sweet Jojo fifth toward the rail, still with 3 lengths to make up on the leader. Then In Rome and Galloping Gal midway on the turn. Be Gentle opens up by 2.5 lengths at the quarter pole. Deb's Charm has been wide since the start. She's now second and moving up within 2 lengths of the lead, turning for home. Sweet Jojo was third. Galloping Gal a wide fourth. Lakoya and Whirlwind Charlotte drop back. The leader is at the 8th pole. Be Gentle leads it by 2.5 lengths in the stretch. Deb's Charm is second. Galloping Gal is third up on the far outside. Final furlong of the Darley Alcibiades, and Be Gentle is striding away with a widening 5-length lead. Back to Galloping Gal. It is all Be Gentle to take it. Galloping Gal home second, and Deb's Charm crossed the line third in 1 minute 45 and 2/5 seconds.
We're going to continue with Keeneland's weekend stakes racing action with the Lanes End Breeders' Futurity, a Grade 2 $400,000 mile and a 16th for 2-year-olds. Let's head back to Keeneland and the running of the Lanes End Breeders' Futurity.
And they're off. Distressed Debt and Mass Media showing speed, Cooperation and Desert Patrol up close, and Value Plus is there down toward the inside. Cooperation moves up and gets the lead into the first turn. Distressed Debt is there up on the far outside. Value Plus sneaks up toward the rail. Desert Patrol is fourth in between horses midway on the first turn. Mass Media stays wide around the turn in fifth. Euro Silver goes sixth. Limehouse is seventh. A gap of 7 more lengths back to Tiger Hunt, Victory Light, the Cliff's Edge, and War Image is last. Opening quarter went in 22 and 4/5 seconds. Cooperation is the leader. Cooperation leads it by almost a full length. Distressed Debt goes second, a half length. Value Plus in close quarters there between horses carefully moves up into second. Mass Media stays wide up the backstretch and now takes third, just 2 lengths from the front. Limehouse is back toward the inside. Desert Patrol has lost contact with that front group. Euro Silver moves by to his inside. Victory Light has 10 lengths to make up and is placed outward of the late running Tiger Hunt. Then the Cliff's Edge and War Image is last. The half in 46 and 2/5 seconds. Value Plus draws alongside of Cooperation, who still leads it by a head. Gap of nearly 3 more lengths back to Limehouse in third. Euro Silver takes to the outside fourth as they come toward the 8th pole. Turning for home in the Lanes End Breeders' Futurity, Euro Silver up to challenge Value Plus, who has taken the lead. Limehouse runs on to challenge Cooperation for third. Victory Light is fifth out in the center of the racetrack. Final furlong, and Euro Silver begins to open up here past the 16th pole back to Limehouse. Tiger Hunt with a late run from far back, but Euro Silver takes the Lanes End Breeders' Futurity. Close for second, either Tiger Hunt or Limehouse. The time, 1 minute 43 and 2/5 seconds.
We're going to continue with Keeneland Stakes racing action on the turf this time at a 1.5 miles in the Grade 3 Sycamore. $150,000 on offer for older horses. Let's join the Sycamore in progress.
Better Talk Now has the lead by a half length. Revved Up goes second by a half length. And now Riddles Down drops back along the inside in third. There goes Kim Loves Bucky, moving 3 lanes off the rail from fourth into second, a length and a half off the leader. Then Charbayan swings to the outside, now in the fourth position with 3 lengths to make up, followed by Portcullis midway on the turn. Better Talk Now leads it by a neck against the rail. Kim Loves Bucky is right alongside, and Charbayan is gearing up in the center of the course in third. Revved Up is fourth, Portcullis is fifth, and Deputy Strike as they turn for home with Charbayan charging up on the outside to get the lead. Kim Loves Bucky second. And here comes Revved Up toward third. Better Talk Now drops back along the rail. Deputy Strike and Portcullis out in the center of the course. Catawayo is charging late toward the inside. They've got to get Charbayan. Catawayo is there. Deputy Strike on the outside, but Charbayan's turning them all back. And it will be Charbayan to take it by some 2 lengths. Catawayo second, and the Deputy Strike third, and Portcullis was fourth.
Up next, the Keeneland Shadwell Mile, a very exciting turf mile, a Grade 1 $600,000 on the grass at Keeneland. Let's head back down to Keeneland for the running of the Shadwell Mile.
They're at the post, and they are off. Soaring Free comes right out for the early lead. No one else comes forward in the opening stride except Fredericktown, who now kicks in out in the center of the course. And Fredericktown goes right on for the lead into the first turn, right past Soaring Free, who settles back into the second position. Perfect Soul is away in between horses, now settles out toward the center of the pack as they enter the back stretch. Narain Gang will move up on the outside of horses into the third spot. Trademark travels in fourth. Stage Call is fifth on the outside, and then Perfect Soul, who's 5 lengths off the lead, followed by Inesperado to the inside. Honor and War moves up on the outside. Touch of the Blues is 8 lengths off the leader, and a gap of nearly 4 more lengths out to Della Francesca last. 23 seconds was the time for the opening quarter. They're being led by Fredericktown by just over 2 lengths. Soaring Free goes second, then Narain Gang, Trademark back toward the rail. Stage Call is up on the outside. Perfect Soul is running 5 lengths off the lead, then Inesperado. Honor and War, Touch of the Blues will have to go 4 wide from the back of the pack with 5 lengths to make up, and Touch of the Blues is angling out to the center of the course with Honor and War. They got the half in 46 and 1. Soaring Free has the advantage. Inesperado needs room. Trademark is there. Honor and War. Then Touch of the Blues on the outside. Past the 8th pole. Inesperado still needs room. Soaring Free, Honor and War, the top 2. Then Touch of the Blues. Late run from Perfect Soul down the center of the course. Inesperado still 5th. Perfect Soul running on late. Perfect Soul with an explosive burst of speed to win it. Perfect Soul takes it by a length. It was Honor and War home second. Touch of the Blues third. Soaring Free was fourth. The time 1 minute 36 seconds flat. They're at the post. And they're off. Bien Nicole is away in good order toward the inside and comes out to challenge for the lead. Appassionata Sonata settles back into the second position. And in fact, Bien Nicole's just going to sprint away from the field in the opening furlong and opens up on a 5-length lead. Bien Nicole moves onto the line for the first time in the WinStar Galaxy, leading it by some 6 lengths. Back to Appassionata Sonata, who's joined by Wonder again toward the inside. And then Volga approaches next to last. And New Economy is the trailer. They got the opening quarter in 25 seconds. And Bien Nicole just bounding along as she enters the turn and has the lead out to nearly 10 lengths. Bien Nicole is by herself as she enters the back stretch. And Wonder again is content to bide time in the second position, and a distant second at that here in the early going. Another length and a half behind her, back to Volga, who travels in third. Approach is fourth. New Economy is racing in the 5th position, and Appassionata Sonata now finds herself last. They got the half in 48 and 4, and Bien Nicole leads it by nearly a dozen lengths at the entry to the far turn. It's all Bien Nicole to this point. Volga moves up on the outside to take second by a head from Wonder again, who travels in third. Approach is racing in the 4th position. New Economy next to last. Appassionata Sonata trails 6 furlongs, 1:12 and 4, and Bien Nicole leads it by 8 lengths coming past the quarter pole. And Volga is giving chase and has a quarter-mile left to catch Bien Nicole, the pace setter, who still leads it by some 6 lengths coming to the furlong marker. Bien Nicole by 5 lengths back to Volga in second. Wonder again is third, and then Approach and Appassionata Sonata followed by New Economy. Bien Nicole in front running style to make a shambles of the field in the Grade 2 WinStar Galaxy. What a convincing performance. Bien Nicole wins it by some 9 lengths. Approach came home second. New Economy third. The time 1 minute 55 and 4/5 seconds.
next, the Overbrook Spinster, a Grade 1 $500,000 mile and an eighth for 3-year-olds and up, fillies and mares. Let's head back to Keeneland once more for the running of the Overbrook Spinster.
And they're off. Take Charge Lady broke alertly. Miss Linda and you are there to her inside. And as expected, Miss Linda and you come to the front. They'll be side by side for the move into the first turn. Take Charge Lady settles back off the battle up front and is now third. Desert Gold is away in the fourth position. Moves over against the rail, 4 lengths off the leader. Gap of 5 more. Back to Reason to Talk, and Printemps is last. Opening quarter 23-1. Miss Linda leads the field into the backstretch, on top by a length and a half. You go second, flanked by Take Charge Lady. Gap of just over 2 more lengths back to Desert Gold. A margin of 7 more to Reason to Talk, and 4 back of her to Printemps, who is content to trail at the midpoint of the backstretch. And now Miss Linda and you and Take Charge Lady, the top 3 in a line across the track after a half in 47 seconds. Miss Linda still leads it by a neck. You is second by 3 parts of a length. And Take Charge Lady is third, and she's caught wide entering the far turn. These 3 are 6 lengths in front of Desert Gold, who's in the fourth position. You puts ahead in front. Take Charge Lady moves with her on the outside, and now Take Charge Lady, the new leader, by a neck. You is second by a length. Miss Linda drops back 2 positions into third. It's 5 more lengths to Desert Gold in fourth. A quarter mile to come in the Overbrook Spinster. Take Charge Lady trying to get free of You, and now she opens up by a length and a half, 2 lengths clear. You is running in second as they come to the 8th pole. Take Charge Lady leads it by 2.5 lengths back to You, then Miss Linda and Desert Gold. Take Charge Lady attempting to keep her Keeneland string intact, and You's coming back on the inside. Take Charge Lady. You is coming up the inside. Take Charge Lady with You right at her neck, but Take Charge Lady hangs on by a head over You, who finished second at a time of 1 minute 49 and 2/5 seconds.
When we return from our next break, we'll be heading to Santa Anita. We'd like you to please stay with us.
Catch all the horse racing excitement at Capital OTB. Get in on the action at 40 branch locations around the region. Enjoy our clubhouse atmosphere at the Teletheater. Watch and wager with EasyBet at your favorite pub or restaurant. Phone a bet from the comfort of your own home, or get racing information at your fingertips at CapitalOTB.com. It's simulcast horse racing at its best, 7 days a week. Capital OTB. Catch the action.
By supporting NTRA Charities and its affiliates, you help horses stay safe and healthy before, during, and after their racing careers. You help the people and the communities that are home to NTRA member tracks and farms. And you help Ronald McDonald House Charities worldwide. NTRA Charities, serving our community and yours.
Welcome back, everyone, to Horses and Courses. We're going to be heading next to Santa Anita. We'll kick things off with their weekend's worth of stakes racing action with the Oak Tree Derby, a Grade 2 $150,000 for 3-year-olds going 9 furlongs on the turf. Let's head to Santa Anita now, and Trevor Denman's call of the Oak Tree Derby.
Away they go. On the inside, it was Domestic Dispute out quickest, but doesn't want the lead. He's going very slowly. Up alongside comes Devious Boy, now going on to take a narrow advantage. Sweet Return in the red cap, going to tuck in just behind them. Then comes Urban King and Californian. Past the stands first time round, and now Domestic Dispute in front by just about a length. Devious Boy is right there in second, and then comes Sweet Return on a tight hold in third, just 2 lengths off them. On the outside of that comes Californian, and Urban King is last. They run into the first turn, and Domestic Dispute could not be taking them along any slower out here, just virtually cantering on the lead, and he now goes on to lead a length and 3/4. Devious Boy's quite content to sit there in the second spot. California now up to third. In behind that, Sweet Return, 4 lengths off the leader, and at the back comes Urban King. Down the backstretch they go right now in the Oak Tree Derby. Out on the lead we have Domestic Dispute, a length and a half in front. Devious Boy just loping along in second. Californian is in third. Sweet Return in the red cap continues in the 4th position, just 3 lengths off these leaders, and another length to Urban King. Less than a half mile to go now, and Domestic Dispute still the leader, but Devious Boy now comes off the rail and goes to take him on. On the 3rd spot is Californian. Sweet Return is 3.5 off the leaders, and then Urban King coming to the top of the lane, and Julie Crow now has Devious Boy to go, and he responds gamely, and Devious Boy takes the lead. On the inside, Domestic Dispute tries to hang tough. Sweet Return with a big white face coming with his run on the outside, and then Californian homeward bound now, and Devious Boy the leader. Sweet Return, here's even Urban King getting involved late on the inside. Devious Boy, Sweet Return, Urban King down at the rail. They hit the wire close, I believe. Devious Boy, Sweet Return, Urban King, Californian, and Domestic Dispute.
Next, we're going to head right back to Santa Anita for the running of the Goodwood Breeders' Cup Stakes, a Grade 2, $500,000, 9 furlongs on offer for 3-year-olds and up. Let's head back to Santa Anita. Once again, Trevor Skall of the Goodwood.
Grey Memo just a little restless. Settles down. And away they go. Broken up. Perfect line. From the inside gate, Reba's Goal setting off for the lead, but in the centre, Taste of Paradise now taking over. On the outside, Tocket in the white blinkers showing good speed as well. Going up to join the leaders, and just in behind that we have Fleet Street Dancer. Joey Franco's in there, then Pleasantly Perfect, and as usual, Grey Memo has no early speed. He's dropping back last, although he's only about 8 off the leader today. They run past the 7/8 pole. It's a compact field. Taste of Paradise, not in any hurry out here, takes them along slowly. Up alongside comes Star Cross in the 2nd position. Down at the rail, Reba's Gold on a stranglehold. Tocket has the white blinkers on the outside. Joey Franco's in 5th, only 3 lengths off the leaders. Fleet Street Dancer's going to go to the extreme outside. Pleasantly Perfect at the back of the leading group, but no more than 4.5 off them, and then there's another 4.5 to Grey Memo. They make their way to the half-mile pole, and Taste of Paradise continues to lead it. Tocket is pulling away here at Julie Crone in the 2nd spot, keen to go on. On the outside, Joey Franco now can wait no more. Now the pace quickens noticeably as they run past the half-mile. In behind the leaders is Star Cross. Down at the rail we have Reba's Goal. Fleet Street Dancer, Pleasantly Perfect's made his way up to race in 4th. Grey Memo is 9 off the leaders. They come to the 5/16. Taste of Paradise, Joey Franco on the outside. Tocket tries to hang tough between them. Pleasantly Perfect has the gold cap. Fleet Street Dancer on the outside, and then Reba's Gold. Homeward bound in the Goodwood now. Taste of Paradise and Joey Franco stride for stride. Fleet Street Dancer and Pleasantly Perfect. 4 of them in a line as they come to the 16th pole. Star Cross is running a big one from 5th. Fleet Street Dancer, Pleasantly Perfect. Pleasantly Perfect gonna get there. Pleasantly Perfect takes the Goodwood to Fleet Street Dancer. Big run from Star Cross in 3rd. Then Joey Franco, Taste of Paradise, Reba's Gold. Tocket was 2nd last, and Grey Memo was last.
As the host of this year's Breeders' Cup, Santa Anita, a very important racetrack, and on Sunday, 3 more very important Breeders' Cup preps. We're going to kick things off with the ancient title Breeders' Cup Handicap, a Grade 1, $200,000 6 furlong sprint. Let's head back to California and the running of the ancient title.
And away they go to a perfect start. Avanzado very fast into stride. From the outside gate is Captain Squire. Blues the standard in the pink colours. Zavata is in fourth, only 2 lengths off these leaders. At the back is Proud Choice and Yankee Gentleman taken to the back today, but only 5 lengths covers them all. They run to the half mile. Avanzado is the leader. Captain Squire up alongside. 2 back to Blues the standard. Zavata down at the rail. Now Yankee Gentleman second last. 6 lengths off the leaders, and Proud Citizen has dropped off last. Past the 3/8 they go. Avanzado is the leader. In second comes Captain Squire. Blues the standard behind that. Zavata. And now Yankee Gentleman's beginning his run. And Yankee Gentleman, white cap on the outside, coming with big, long strides. Yankee Gentleman cutting them down one by one now. They come to the top of the lane. Yankee Gentleman on the grandstand side. Avanzado going on the inside of that. Blues the standard there as well. Also in with a shot is Captain Squire. Suddenly Yankee Gentleman did not go on, and it's Avanzado the leader. Avanzado a length and a half, and Avanzado's won the ancient title. Close for second. Captain Squire, Blues the standard. Yankee Gentleman, Zavata, and Proud Citizen was last.
We're going to continue at Oak Tree at Santa Anita with the Oak Tree Breeders' Cup Mile, a Grade 2 $300,000 mile on the grass. Let's head back to California and the running of the Oak Tree Mile.
Green line is set. We're all set. And away they go, and green line broke away well. Designed for Luck along the inside. Special Ring in the center of the track. And now here comes Apache Wings on the outside. Apache Wings will take over. Medici is in the center of the track, being followed in by Century City. At the rail, Sarafan and Mountain Rage at the back. 8 lengths would cover them all. Into the turn they go, and as expected, Apache Wings very fast goes on to lead by 2. In the second spot is Designed for Luck. They've been followed then by Green Line in the third position. Medici scrapes the pain fourth. Special Ring back in the 5th spot today is giving them a good 6-length start. In behind that, Century City. Sarafan is second last and 9 lengths off the leaders, and Mountain Rage is last. They run to the half-mile pole, and Apache Wings at a good pace leads at 2.5 lengths. Designed for Luck is in the second position. Green Line is still right there in third. Inside of that, Medici. Special Ring is still 5th, still got 6 to make up. In behind that comes Century City. Sarafan is still 9 off the leaders, and Mountain Rage is last. 3/8 of a mile to go, and it's still Apache Wings. Now here comes Designed for Luck to take him on, and Designed for Luck on the outside. Medici is tucked in third. Medici going well. Can he find room? Special Ring on the outside, and Sarafan in the white cap comes to join the fray as well. Sarafan now coming gamely. Got to get to Designed for Luck. Designed for Luck goes on. Sarafan coming home strongly. Special Ring with a late run. Designed for Luck. Sarafan chasing gamely on the outside, but Designed for Luck all hot on the lead. Here's the wire. Designed for Luck has won it. Sarafan finished up second. Then Century City, Special Ring, Mountain Rage, Medici's. Behind that was Green Line, and Apache Wings faded to last. Second, number 1, Sarafan. Third, number 6, Century City. And fourth, number 5, Special Ring.
And finally, from Santa Anita, the Grade 2 Norfolk Stakes, $250,000 mile and a 16th for juveniles. Let's head back to California. Trevor Denman's call of the Norfolk.
And away they go. All came out well. Cold and Tight on the outside is going for the lead. Siphonizer is right there as well. Alongside of that comes Ruler's Court. Lucky Pulpit from the inside gate is showing speed. Mambo Train is having to go very wide into the turn. Capitrano is up there as well. Down at the rail, we have Odds On in the white cap. Only 2-3 lengths off these leaders, and Consecrate in there. They're all very bunched, except for Mambo Train, who did not negotiate the turn. He's last. 3/4 of a mile to go, and Cold and Tight setting a good pace out here. In the second spot comes Ruler's Court. They've been followed by Lucky Pulpit at the rail in third. Up alongside is Capitano, now taking that third spot. Siphonizer has the orange cap just 3 lengths off the leaders. Odds On very keen to go on. Odds On tugging hard in the white cap, goes up a joint third. On the outside is Perfect Moon, has no alternative but to go wide as they pass the half-mile pole. Consecrate is only 4 lengths off these leaders. Lucky Pulpit is now losing ground, ridden along but not responding, and Mambo Train is last. Into the turn they go in the Norfolk. Cold and Tight down at the rail. Ruler's Court keeps the pressure on the outside. Capitano right there third. Siphonizer now making his move, and on the outside Perfect Moon tries to move into contention, but suddenly Ruler's Court has burst away, and look at Ruler's Court open up on them, turning for home. 4 lengths clear now. Capitano second. Siphonizer has to do better, so does Perfect Moon. They come for home, and Ruler's Court is turning this one into an absolute procession. It's Ruler's Court by 10, by 12 with a 16th of a mile to go. Ruler's Court and Alex Solis walking home in the Norfolk. They absolutely dominated. It'll be Capitano finishing second, then Perfect Moon. A close photo here between Siphonizer and Consecrate. Then we came back to Mambo Train.
We're going to take a brief break, and when we return, we will be taking a look at stakes racing action from the weekend at Belmont Park. Please stay with us.
This year, many thoroughbreds, no longer able to compete, join the ranks of racing's homeless. The Thoroughbred Retirement Foundation and its supporters have been providing help and hope, creating opportunities where once there were none. The TRF, together with the racing industry, is meeting the challenge, taking care of their own. With your help, we can continue our saving mission, ensuring many more horses the welcome home they so richly deserve.
Another Breeders' Cup Championship moment. At sunny Santa Anita, the best horses from around the globe came to run in the world's richest grass race, the $2 million Breeders' Cup Turf. No American horse had ever won this event until Manila, locked on the rail, got clear and unleashed a furious rally.
They're coming to the wire, and it's theatrical. Manila coming after him, and yes, Manila gets there.
For a jubilant Jose Santos and a determined Manila, this was their Breeders' Cup Championship moment.
Welcome back, everyone, to Horses and Courses. We're going to continue with stakes racing action now from Belmont Park, beginning with the Grade 1 $500,000 Frizette for 2-year-old fillies, going 1 mile and a 16th. Let's head to New York and Tom Durkin's call of the Frizette.
And they're off. Little Andrea jumps right out of there. Victory USA with good early speed. A shadow's in between horses, and Please Take Me Out is coming with a rush from the rail. Up for the lead, it's Please Take Me Out in front. Victory USA, though, right with her, second on the outside. A shadow in the clear and running third. Dazzler is fourth. Little Andrea broke on top, but is now rating back in fifth. Marleybone is together with Daydreamer, those two about 6 lengths from the lead, and Society Selection is tugging her way through. She's found her way to the inside as they continue up the backstretch run. The opening quarter there by long shot Please Take Me Out was 23 1/5 seconds. Victory USA just off her flank second. Little Andrea making a 4-wide move at the 5 furlong marker. A shadow shuffle back a spot, and she's now fourth. Dazzler comes through on her inside. Daydreaming is on the move now. Daydreaming advances to within 5 lengths of the lead. And then Society Selection, Marleybone has dropped back to trail. A tight pack here with 3.5 furlongs remaining. The half went in 47 1/5 seconds. It is still Please Take Me Out. Narrow lead. Victory USA staying with her on the outside. Little Andrea, well, right there with them on the outside third. And then it's Dazzler in behind the lead fourth. A shadow in the thick of it running in fifth. Daydreaming is already under the whip. And Society Selection trying to thread her way through. Not today for Marley Bone. And the field turns for home. Victory USA has come away with the lead. She'll streak by the 8th pole, but Society Selection is driving to her on the outside. Less than a furlong to go. Bailey left-handed, right-handed. Victory USA, a tenuous lead as they come down to the line. Society Selection has surged past, and here's the wire. Society Selection and Ray Ganpath have won the Grade 1 Frizette. Victory USA was second, and Ashado was third.
We're going to head next right back to Belmont Park for the Champagne, another $500,000 race for juveniles. Also a Grade 1, this time Colton Gelding's going the mile in the 16th. Let's head right back to New York in the running of the historic Champagne.
And they're off. Read the footnotes, Dashboard Drummer and Chapel Royal all break together from their outside posts. 2.5 lengths back, and Birdstone is away 4th. Paddington is reined in to rate back in 5th position. At the back of the pack, Notorious Rogue and the early trailer Midnight Express racing down the backstretch. A pumped up Read the footnotes. Chapel Royal right there with them, stride for stride, and he pokes ahead in front. Just in behind them, Dashboard Drummer backs off into 3rd. Birdstone well out into the track, and now he's advancing from 4th after at the half-mile pole. The opening quarter, 23 4/5 seconds. And Paddington is just cruising along about 5 lengths from the lead. There's a break of another 6 to a yet unhurried Notorious Rogue. Long shot Midnight Express trails 5 furlongs out. Moving for the far turn, and Chapel Royal has overtaken Read the Footnotes, the half, in a fairly soft 48 1/5 seconds. And here comes Birdstone. He's on the move now. Second on the outside. Dashboard Drummer taken to the outside for clear running. And now Paddington has asked for more run. And Notorious Rogue is coming alive. 3 furlongs from the wire. Chapel Royal in control as they approach the top of the stretch. Birdstone is just off his flank. Read the footnotes. Dashboard Drummer. Paddington 5th. Notorious Rogue wide and 6th in the field. Turns for home. Birdstone and Chapel Royal head for home together. Chapel Royal on the inside, Birdstone on the outside. Bailey says go with Birdstone, and they have wrestled the lead away from Chapel Royal. Birdstone and Chapel Royal is a stubborn foe, but he's now a half length behind. Farther back, Dashboard Drummer, and they're coming down to the finish, and it's going to be Birdstone in the Champagne, winning by 2.5 lengths, defeating Chapel Royal, and it was 6 lengths back to Dashboard Drummer 3rd.
Next, we're going to head back to New York and take a look at the running of the Kelso Breeders' Cup Handicap. $300,000 mile on the turf. Let's head back to New York in the running of the Kelso.
There's the gate, and they're off. Del Mar Show off to a good beginning, so too Northeast Bound. Pay the Preacher off quickly, and Mercenary. Northeast Bound will be the leader into the backstretch run. Pay the Preacher backs off, and on the inside, Mercenary now runs in second. Pay the Preacher wrangled back into 3rd. Millennium Dragon in tight. And Millennium Dragon, Johnny Velasquez tapped down the brakes there. Del Mar Show in the clear, and he's 4th. And Millennium Dragon now in hand and running in 5th. Rouvra running in mid-pack about 6 lengths from the lead. DeCarchi is running in 7th position, followed by Runs Past Him. Proud Man is only 1 horse beaten, and that's Long Shot Free for Internet. 24 flat, opening quarter, racing down the backstretch with 5 furlongs to go. Northeast bound leads the pack. Mercenary trying to stay with him. On the outside, Pay the Preacher, well in hand, keeping place. On the outside in third, Millennium Dragon in behind horses fourth. Del Mar Show still well within striking range. He's fifth on the outside, about 4 lengths from the front. Rouvre yet to hit his best stride. He's still about 5 lengths from the lead now. Followed on the inside by runs past him the half and 47 and 1. Pay the Preacher and Mercenary, those two heads apart for the lead now. Del Mar Show, 4 wide move on the outside. Northeast bound trying to hang tough toward the rail. And then Millennium Dragon is there. Rouvre looms in behind the leaders, behind a wall of horses. Proud Man is following him. Free for Internet far outside. And DeCarchi cut loose late. There's running room for him now. A wild finish coming here. Here comes Free for Internet on the far outside. Rouvre comes bursting on through. Proud Man fights on DeCarchi toward the inside. And they're coming down to the finish. And it is Free for Internet and Proud Man. Oh, too close to call. Photo finish there. Proud Man, or long shot, Free for Internet, then Rouvre.
We're back to Grade 1 company next with the Grade 1 Beldame Stakes, $750,000, 9 furlongs the distance for 3-year-olds and up, fillies and mares.
And they're off. Smoke and Frolic and Birdtown break together for the lead. And Sightseek was off in good order, and she's right there in the early mix. They're moving out of the chute and onto the main track now, and Birdtown in front but taken in hand. The early pace is moderate here. On the outside, Smoke and Frolic offering mild pressure in second. Sightseek right up there and behind. Island Fashion under a hard hold on the outside. And then it's By the Sport, followed by Passing Shot. Summer Colony trails the field. The opening quarter went in a tepid 24-2. Birdtown, narrow lead. Smoke and Frolic offering mild pressure on the outside. Second, Island Fashion settles into an easy beat, running along in third. By the Spurt is fourth. And just to her outside, Sightseek running now about 5 lengths from the leaders. Passing Shot still running comfortably. Summer Colony trails the field. There's 5 furlongs to go. The half in 47 4/5 seconds. And Birdtown takes the field into the far turn. Her constant companion is Smoke and Frolic. Island Fashion third, By the Sport fourth. And Jerry Bailey says go with Sightseek now. And they're moving on the outside. Around the far turn, Birdtown short lead. Here comes Sightseek, who rolls up on the outside. Smoke and Frolic is in between those two. By the Sport in with a good chance, just in behind the lead. Island Fashion now fifth. Farther back, Passing Shot and Summer Colony. They're coming to the top of the stretch. Birdtown to be tested by heavily favored Sightseek as the field turns for home. Birdtown, Sightseek heads apart at the top of the lane. The whip is out on Birdtown, and Sightseek now has the lead. And just a little nudge there from Jerry Bailey. And Sightseek's pulling away by 2, by 3. She's going to win all by herself here. Then Birdtown left gasping in her wake, followed by the Sport, Smoke and Frolic. Sightseek wins. Bring on Azari. Birdtown finishing second, By the Sport third.
Finally from Belmont Park, the lone stakes race on the Sunday card, the Grade 2 Gallant Bloom Handicap, $150,000, 6.5 furlong sprint for 3-year-olds and up, fillies and mares.
They're off. Harmony Lodge breaks alertly. Literary Light right there with her on the outside. Slew's Final Answer in between them. Racing up the backstretch. Harmony Lodge, narrow lead. Pressure all the way from Literary Lights. Lou's Final Answer right there in between those two. House Party in the clear in fourth. Belle Artiste and Alchemilla. Racing for the far turn, Harmony Lodge still getting that heavy pressure from Literary Lights. Lou's Final Answer continues to mix it up while in between those two. Belle Artiste down on the fence in fourth. House Party's only 2.5 lengths from the lead and then the clear. And Alchemilla, the opening quarter, 23 and 3/5 seconds. Sensible early fractions. Harmony Lodge, Literary Lights, Lou's Final Answer. Literary Light now back running in third. Belle Artiste down on the inside running along in fourth. Alchemilla right alongside her. House Party is the last of 6, but only 3 lengths from the lead as the field turns for home. Harmony Lodge comes off the turn in front. Here comes House Party putting in her bid now down the center of the racetrack. Lou's Final Answer is now back to third, and Alchemilla less than a furlong to go. Migliore gets to work. He's all over Harmony Lodge. Still clear by 2. Lou's Final Answer and House Party battling for the runner-up spot. Harmony Lodge wins. Close for second, House Party and Lou's Final Answer. Number 6, House Party was second. Number 3, Lou's Final Answer was third. And number 4, Alchemilla was fourth. Results not official, 2-6-3-4.
We are going to pause now for one more brief message, and when we return, we'll be heading to Longchamp for the Arc Day card. Please stay with us.
We are just beginning to feel the effect of real first-class breeding in the state. Over the next few years, there's going to be a tremendous improvement in the quality of horses in New York State.
That prediction has become a reality. Today, the New York Breeding and Racing Program gives breeders and owners their best opportunity for success.
When you get those breeders' checks, and I get stallion checks, and I get open owners' checks, it's unbelievable. It's great.
When you breed a good horse in New York, its extra earnings power just resonates throughout the industry.
When you go to the sales and there's 2 horses side by side, and you like them both, and one's a New York bred, the New York bred just starts with a tremendous advantage.
When I look at a catalog and I'm looking at individuals, if he's a New York bred, that's the bonus plan for me.
Simply, it's the best program in North America, bar none.
I would advise anybody to get a New York bred.
Funny side trying to pull up the upset here. 12-1 coming down to the line, and the gutsy gelding Funny side has won the 129th Kentucky Derby.
Welcome back, everyone. The Longchamp held their ARC program on Sunday, and a very exciting day of racing it was. We are going to start out our coverage with the Prix de l'Opera for 3-year-olds and up. Fillies and mares in Group 1 company going 1.25 miles. Let's head to Longchamp now in the running of the Prix de l'Opera.
And away they go. Just a little bit slow to stride was Trumbacher as they leave the gates then, and in the early strides of it, Precious Pearl is just bustled along to come through and take the lead. Butterfly Blue and Sweet Folly towards the outside of these, and just in behind these is Bright Sky. Commerçant up on the outside. Yesterday is settled well back in the field now, and just in third place in the early strides is Christophe Soumillon on board Next Gina. But the lead as they settle down is with Precious Pearl, the pace setter for Bright Sky. She leads up from Butterfly Blue, showing in second place. Next Gina against the rails in third. Commerçant is on the outside of that and racing in fourth. Sweet Folly and Bright Sky, the next couple of runners, racing in fifth and sixth places as they begin the turn inside the final 7 furlongs. Anna Marie next in the field from yesterday. ZZ Top is well back behind them. Also Nashwan Rose towards the back of the field, and Trumbacher is last of all, well off the pace as they come to the full straight, with Precious Pearl leading by a length still to Butterfly Blue in second place. Next Gina's 1 length behind this in third from Commerçant, who shows on the outside in fourth. With the nose down, Bright Skies on the inside of the track. She's travelling comfortably at the moment in fifth. Sweet follows towards the outside of her, then comes Anna Marie. Yesterday's in an unpromising position, trapped against the rails at the moment, and then comes ZZ Top as they begin the run down the straight, and next Gina has come through against the rails. Bright Sky with a noseband moving into second. Anna Marie also nosebanded on the outside with Commerçant. Sweet Folly and Trimbaka, the next two from Nash Van Rose. Bright Sky has just taken the lead as they head down inside the final 300 metres. Anna Marie on the outside is challenging her. ZZ Top and Yesterday coming from the back of the field with Trimbaka. Bright Sky in front, she's getting weary. ZZ Top and also Yesterday and Trimbaka are flying at her as they race up towards the line. And in the centre, ZZ Top with on the outside Yesterday, Bright Sky, Trimbaka, Anna Marie. Next Gina was behind those, and they were followed in by Nash Van Rose. Very tight thing here. Almost certainly go to the judge, with Bright Sky looking all over the winner.
We're going to head right back now to Longchamp for the Prix Marcel Boussac, a Group 1 $285,000 event for fillies going a flat mile. Let's head to York now for the running of the Prix Boussac.
Blue Star and dark blue sleeves. We're almost all set, and away we go. This is the Prix Marcel Boussac. They race here over 1 mile. Anabar Republic, who was quite well away towards the inside. Another one showing good pace is Tulipe Royale. Also Malaika coming there to head them all off in company with Grande Illusion. Oh So Precious on the outside coming there with the hard-pulling Layla just in behind them. So Grande Illusion taken on now by Oh So Precious. Layla back in 3rd place. After these, Malaika in 4th. In 5th, races Green Noon, followed then in 6th place by Anabar Republic in the yellow jacket. Bright Abundance just in behind them against the rail. These being followed through by Bay Tree, who sits towards the outside. Necklace well down the field. Indeed, she's only got 2 of them behind her at this stage, Green Swallow being one of them, and Oh So Precious really trying to make this a very strong test. Has gone 4 or 5 lengths clear of the field. Grand Illusion heads towards the home straight in 2nd place. Malaika in company with Layla, 3rd and 4th. Then in 5th place, Green Noon. Green Noon followed through by Anabar Republic and Bright Abundance. These are followed further back by Bay Tree, who makes a move. Red Feather next. In the outside of the field is Tulipe Royale. After Tulipe Royale races Dan Clare, who's against the far side rail, and Necklace is now plumb last and being ridden along. Down the straight they come. They've got 2 furlongs left to go. Grand Illusion together with Layla. These two hit the front. Here comes Green Noon coming there very strongly. Bright Abundance just in behind them. Malaika with every chance. Down the outside is Tulipe Royale with a very strong run. And here's Denebola coming with a great run to take it up. Denebola goes on now from Green Noon. The line coming up. Denebola and Green Noon having a tremendous tussle. Denebola from Green Noon. Denebola just from Green Noon. Then we had Tulipe Royale in front of Green Swallow. After these Grand Illusion, Bright Abundance finished about 6th. Rosanna was further back. And the stragglers, well, Necklace didn't beat too many. Down Clare has eased right off. And Oh So Precious has finished at a walk. A great race. Number 12, Denebo.
Next up, the Grand Criterium, a Grade 1 $285,000 event for 2-year-olds going 7 furlongs. Let's head back to Longchamp now and the running of the Grand Criterium.
This is great. The dark blue jacket. And they're off and running. Racing then, in front of them, 7 furlongs for the Grand Criterium. Pushed along in the early stages, Newton. He's one of the first to show here from Charming Prince up on the outside. Well, there is American Post. American Post followed by Tycoon, who's in the rails in 4th place. Then the grey Zim, who just shades the back marker, who is Acropolis, as they now race round the false turn. And they're towards the 5 furlong marker, and taking it up is Charming Prince down towards the half-mile mark. In front from Newton in 2nd place. Then American Post on the outside. American Post followed by Tycoon, who's followed in turn by Zim, who's a close 5th. And Acropolis is the back marker as they enter the home straight. From this point, 3.5 furlongs left to run. And it's dead straight from here on in. So all 6 of them have chances as Charming Prince takes them into the last 2.5 furlongs. Newton pushed along on the outside. American Post looking for a run through his Tycoon. Likewise, Acropolis, who just gives Zim a nudge on the outside as they now dash to the final 2 furlongs. And there are 3 virtually in line now. American Post has swept through to take up the running. In second, Charming Prince, Newton sticking to it well. Acropolis has not yet picked up on the wide outside. Neither has Tycoon as they come now to the final furlong. It's American Post who's out nicely clear of the field. His advantage 3 or 4 lengths over Charming Prince in second place. The other 4 haven't got near them, but this is an impressive win for American Post, who wins well. In second, Charming Prince, and the other 4 virtually across the line. Tycoon, Newton and Acropolis all finished within a length of each other, and Zim the Grey up on the outside, never really a factor. So American Post, who played up quite badly beforehand, has won really impressively for Richard Hughes and Cricket Head. This is the Grand Criterion winner of 2003. Second was number 2, Charming Prince, and across the line in third, although it's reasonable.
And finally, we're going to head back to Longchamp one more time, of course, for the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe, the Grade 1. Formerly, I guess it's still known as the culmination of the European racing season, a mile and a half for older horses. This year's running worth $1.8 million. Let's head back now to Longchamp and the running of the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
Just trying out to and that'll be them, lined up then for the Arc, and away they go. 2,400 metres in front of them. They seem to get away to a pretty decent break. In the early strides, though, First Charter, one of the pacemakers, a little way behind. High Chaparral and Dearpaw, the first 2 to show. Dorian is tucked in behind them. Criskin on the rails. Dijin is there in a good position from Black Sam Bellamy. First Charter's had to work around the outside. Mubtaka just in behind him from Dalakani. Vinnie Rowe up on the outside as they go through the first couple of furlongs. And Dearpaw has got through to the lead. Bolin Eric is just about the back marker. High Chaparral is racing prominently towards the inside of them as First Charter now moves past him into second place. Then Black Sam Bellamy from High Chaparral and Mubtaka behind those. Further back in the field, Vinnie Rowe on the outside has settled now. He's on the outside of Ange Gabriel. Doyen is tucked away against the rails. Dalakani quite well back in his field at this stage as they continue their journey. The first turn coming up and they're heading towards the last 1,400 metres. So Dearpaw it is who shows out in front. Leads from Black Sam Bellamy against the rails in second, First Charter in third. Then comes Mubtaka up on the outside in 4th position. High Chaparral just in behind him from Doyen. Vinnie Rowe is next in the field. Then Criskin being followed by Bolin Eric, who's made progress. Ange Gabriel and Dalakani with the next couple of runners. Dijin at the moment's running no sort of race. He's a back marker and got reminders. They're into the full straight. Dearpaw gives way. Black Sam Bellamy leading. Mubtaka travelling particularly well up on the outside. First Charter is next. Vinnie Rowe and Bolin Eric on the outside. High Chaparral just a length or so off the leaders. Behind him is Doyen. Dalakani making progress the outside. Criskin's well beat. Dijin getting into it. Ange Gabriel and Policymaker coming next as Mubtaka led him at the run down the straight. High Chaparral is struggling on the inside. Black Sam Bellamy is still there. Then Bolin Eric. Then comes Vinnie Rowe. Dalakani produced now with his challenge on the outside, but Mubtaka's the leader. Dalakani is trying to reel him in. He's into second place. They head inside the final 200 metres now. And Dalakani has swept through on the outside. He's taken it up from Mubtaka there. Miles clear of the others. Dalakani in front. Mubtaka's backing away at him. But it's got to be Dalakani. He's got to win his out with Christophe Soumia. Mubtaka was second from High Chaparral, Dorian, Vinnie Rowe, Black Sam Bellamy, Dijin, Bolin Eric, Ange Gabriel. Then Policymaker. Criskin hasn't even finished yet. He's just coming to the line now. First Charter's with him and Dearpaw is well behind that. He's still even now on his way to the winning post. So it is the French champion Dalakani who gains his victory. French Derby and Arc winner now in the Aga Khan's colours and ridden by a relieved Christophe Soumia, who was quite pent up earlier on in the day, but it's happened for him now. Mubtaka, great run from him. They were worried about the ground, but he's got home in second place, and they were miles clear of the remainder, and a purely shocking run from the English Derby winner, Criskin, who was tailed.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us on a little bit different version of Horses and Courses this week. We hope you've enjoyed the program and hope you've benefited a little bit from seeing a lot of preview racing as a number of these horses are going to be heading into Breeders' Cup competition within a couple of weeks. Thanks again for joining us, and we hope you'll be able to join us again next week for Horses and Courses. Until then, I'm Jean Wood. Have a great week at the races.